The DS-33 Monarch-Class Dropship. Developed by Lindan Engineering Corporation, the Monarch defines a new standard in tactical transport. The Monarch features a twin-engine wing design, built to carry up to 6 fully equipped troops, while delivering unmatched stability in both atmosphere and deep space. At its core, a pair of Ambassador-2 Sublight Engines delivers unmatched thrust, while its Class S Helion pulse drive system allows the Monarch class to travel from system to system with extreme efficiency. With a highly versatile platform and rugged design, the Monarch class has also become the preferred choice for the more daring explorers charting new frontiers. Armed with Quad-DLR Photon Cannons, dual Positron Flak Cannons, and a Cyclotron Ballista array, the Monarch provides a complete armament to engage hostiles. Its Quantum LX shielding ensures crews remain protected no matter the threat. The DS-33 Monarch-Class Dropship. Strength, versatility, endurance. Wherever the mission leads, you and your crew will be ready.
Alright, shipwrights, welcome to another LEC build, and my first attempt at building a ship in No Man's Sky. Before we begin, I just have a few things to say. If you're new to the channel, I actually focus on Starfield shipbuilding guides, so this is the first time I'm uploading anything outside of Starfield content. I do have about 100 hours or so in No Man's Sky, but this was all prior to Starfield's release, so it's been a few years since I touched the game, and it's pretty cool to see how much has been updated since 2023. Now, if you're curious about how the shipbuilding process compares between the two games, I might get some flack here, but I don't think it's close. Starfield Shipbuilder is, and was, a lot more refined out the gate. And of course with mods, that building experience and what you can actually create is still the best option in my opinion. Honestly, this is probably my bias talking, and I am trying to get used to No Man's Sky's shipbuilder, so maybe my opinion will change after a few more builds, we'll see. But keep in mind, I'm just talking about the building experience. As far as gameplay, that is for a different video. Back to the ship. This Monarch-class dropship is very easy to build if you have all the parts available. Keep in mind, I built this in creative mode, so all the high-level parts were already unlocked. Apologies from my end because I'm not familiar with which parts are level locked, but I would assume it's more component related, and you'll be able to get by with things like a lower level reactor. Though this may be an issue when it comes to the thrusters if the thrusters that I'm using are level locked. But speaking of those thrusters, there is a glitch method that I found that allows us to attach them to the wings, and this will be explained in the video. Last thing, if you are new to the channel, while I am speaking now, I just want to let you know that I use subtitles for the step-by-step instructions, so you can pause the video whenever you need to and still have the instructions on the screen. But always remember, if you have any questions or you get stuck anywhere, feel free to reach out to me in the comments. Alright, if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching, especially if you're one of my regular viewers too. Now if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. As I mentioned earlier, my channel is actually focused on shipbuilding guides for Starfield. But with this new Voyagers update, I just had to give this a shot. And depending on how things pan out, I will continue to upload No Man's Sky builds. For you Starfield shipwrights, no worries, I'm going to be keeping the same upload schedule for my Starfield builds. I'll just be mixing these in whenever I can. I wasn't planning on doing full-on trailers for the No Man's Sky builds either, but for this one, I just couldn't help myself because this is the first build. The trailer for this build is trimmed down and more simplified compared to the Starfield ones that I do, and I'll probably trim them down even more if I start to incorporate No Man's Sky builds on a regular basis. That being said, the next Starfield shipbuilding guide is almost done, and I should have it ready within a week. Also, please let me know in the comments if you want to see more No Man's Sky builds. I'd be happy to include them in my regular upload schedule if time permits. As always, feel free to reach out to me in the comments if you have any questions or build requests, or if you just want to chat all things Starfield and No Man's Sky shipbuilding. This is Lindan, signing off. See you in the Starfield. Or Skyfield. Okay, bye.